long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we say fuck this piece shit and grab them clappers? How long before we lose our voices shouting Black Lives Matter? How long we gon' keep letting them disrespect our president? How long we gon' keep letting them terrorize our residents? I'm sick of this shit, it's word to Bernie Mac. How long before we police ourselves, take our own streets back? How long for Uncle Tom hitting hate on this shit? How long before they take a shot at me for making this shit? How long I gotta wait for justice for Josiah Shaw? How long we gotta fake it till we can take it and whack 'em all? How long we not gonna make these youngins pull their pants up? How long we gonna keep letting them shoot us down with our hands up? How long we gonna keep killing our own and making these streets hot? How long will what I say to you stay with you when the beat stop? How long's your attention span? How long you watch the news? You ain't down to shake shit up with the rebels for the cause? I ain't talking to you.
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing this evening, man? It's your boy, Mr. Provoked Thoughts. I'm in the building, chilling, man. And, just got done working and doing my thing. And, I just wanted to get with y'all because we got a lot of stuff going on in the news today. I can't pass that shit up. I can't do it, man. Woke up this morning, Trump all out in the streets doing his thing. And, then you get a notification that Harvey Weinstein has been overturned in New York where you can't get a fair trial. And it's amazing to me, man. I'm not amazed because I know that due process is violated, especially when it comes to these Me Too allegations, man. So I really want to go ahead and jump on right into it so we can do what we do and just analyze and break down and see what's going on, man. It's amazing out here, man. It's amazing.
And let's begin with a stunning court reversal. Harvey Weinstein has had his 2020 rape conviction overturned. A New York judge says the original high-profile #MeToo legal proceedings made mistakes and the former movie mogul didn't have a fair trial. Does this mean Weinstein walks free? Do the women who testified before have to go through another court case? Let's bring in CTV's Genevieve Boschman on what's behind the ruling and the implications. Jen.
Yes, Andy, today New York's top court ruled that Weinstein, who was once one of the most powerful men in Hollywood, hadn't received a fair trial. The decision is a stunning reversal in a case that helped trigger the Me Too movement. In a split 4-3 ruling, New York's top court said the trial judge made errors, including a crucial mistake by allowing a series of women who said Weinstein assaulted them to testify while their accusations were not part of the charges against him.
In that courthouse at trial, the laws were perverted because there was so much pressure, because Harvey was the face of this movement, that he had to be convicted.
Does that not sound familiar? Had to be convicted. Face of the movement. Pretty much how they get out, man. It's pretty much the way that it works. They sit up here and they propagandize you and they make you out to be, that guy that's out here doing all of that stuff, and he has to be locked up, court of public opinion's compromised. And here we go. You got, like they called it in the very beginning, a Me Too trial. I mean, they're not even hiding what it is. I mean, what is a Me Too trial? What is that? But anyway, let's go.
Ashley Judd, the first actress to come forward with allegations against Weinstein, called the news unfair to survivors.
This today is an act of institutional betrayal.
Institutional betrayal, huh? Let's talk about institutional injustice. They betrayed you because they didn't do it the way that you thought that it was supposed to be done. That is the betrayal, because you thought that it was supposed to go your way, even though you sit up here and you had a whole career, and then after your career started to fade, you want to start accusing folks of things that you did that you regretted in your past, allegedly. Okay? Allegedly. So let's keep it moving.
2020, Weinstein was convicted of sexually assaulting 2 women. He was serving a 23-year sentence in upstate New York. But more than 100 women have come forward saying Weinstein abused his power to coerce them into unwanted sexual acts. Among the silence breakers is Quebec actress Erica Rosenbaum, who says the decision is profoundly discouraging.
The legal system as it is just not built to convict. And
what did she just say? It's not built to convict, because all I've been seeing is convictions. The convictions are not built and made to stick, shorty. You think that them convicting this man was not what they wanted? I mean, that was pretty much the whole premise. They want the conviction. They don't care what happens on appeal. It was all about, it was pretty much all about putting his life on trial, making him out to be a fool, a clown. We've seen the running of this, man. But this is a beautiful outcome, because I know somebody else, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, who had bad act witnesses peddled all in front of a jury in order to enrage and coerce and confuse a jury. So this is where we are. And you got this lady talking about not built for convictions. No, it's not built for bull crap to stick. That's what it is.
So survivors go out on a limb and tell their stories and re-traumatize themselves for the sake of these trials, and then something like this happens.
The district attorney has vowed to do everything possible to retry the case. And those at the heart of the Me Too movement say today's decision changes nothing to the fact that so many women have found the courage to come forward.
This is not a blow to the movement. It is a clarion call. And we are prepared to answer that call.
And what do that call sound like from her? Some type of animal call, because what is this? Man, this is like a walking zit, man. Look at this lady, man. The only thing that's together is the braids. Nice hair, wrong head. That's all I'm trying to say. KRS-One, the bridge is over. This is KRS 1.5, 2.0. This good Lord, man. This is a handsome person. Swear.
Despite today's ruling, Weinstein is not a free man. He was convicted in a separate rape case at a Beverly Hills hotel, and he's expected to go serve that 16-year sentence in California. Sandy.
CTV Genevieve Beauchemin.
Until they overturn that hot garbage.
Breaking news for you this
We're going to
hour.
go ahead and get up out of there. Get up out of there real quick. And, it's amazing to me, man, that we got this whole situation going on with the Me Too movement, and we watching it, man, limb by limb, fall piece by piece, because you got these people out here making these allegations emotionally, and you got these emotional prosecutors and these emotional judges making emotional decisions, nothing to do with lawfare, nothing to do with law, but all about lawfare, apologies, all about persecution of one person. As you can see, Harvey Weinstein pretty much got hit with a 30 piece. R. Kelly definitely got hit with 30 plus one. But you have these uncharged acts, these uncharged people that are allowed to come in a courtroom and say, he did this to me, he did that to me, cry, cry, cry. And when the prosecutor gets you up there and say, well, dang, didn't you do this, or didn't you buy that, or didn't you write this letter, or didn't you do this? The answer to the question is always, I cannot recall. So when you get to talking about statute of limitations, and you get to talking about people coming back 10, 20, and 15 years later with can't recalls, how is that fair? Especially when you have these women that come with these illicit allegations about a man and pretty much murder their career, put them in a situation where no matter what, there's a stain on your name, because you always have the pundits, and you always have the people that say, oh, well, he's guilty no matter what. He's guilty, 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 guilty. And we're sitting up here in a situation where it's all witch hunt at this point. It's all about get them, get them, get them. And it's never about finding the actual truth. And then when the truth actually comes out, then it's a glitch. It's in the system. Oh, they use all these different things to try to, I don't understand about the justice system and why. But when it was working in your favor, it was all to the good. When it was working in your favor, everything was cool. You wasn't upset. You wasn't, talking about injustice. You was ready to go and get your bag, get your bread, and leave that man locked up forever. And what would make you think that an individual, wouldn't get an appeal in California as well? Because if you deem the man not guilty in one situation, 9 times out of 10, it's the same for both situations. So we'll wait and see. But I think that at the end of the day, Harvey Weinstein coming to the house, R. Kelly coming to the house, and anybody else who was falsely accused in New York by Alvin Bragg, Judge Donnelly, and all these people coming to the crib, man, you better believe it. So I want to take you back to the coverage that happened when Harvey Weinstein gets convicted. And I want you to see the similarities, and I want you to see what he has to say and see if you don't feel the same.
Welcome to ABC News Live. We have breaking news for you. Harvey Weinstein is heading to prison. Judge James Burke in New York City just delivered the sentence, 23 years. Weinstein was eligible for anywhere between 5 and 29 years in prison. The former movie producer was convicted last month on a first-degree criminal sexual act and third-degree rape. Let's get right to Ariel Reshef, who's live outside the Manhattan courtroom. Ariel?
It sounds like he got an attempted murder sentence, don't it? Sheesh.
Hi there, Diane. This is seen as a severe sentence and perhaps a watershed moment for the Me Too movement. Harvey Weinstein.
If this was what got it all, it's a watershed moment, but it's not what got it all cracking. This was high exposure, but at the end of the day, man, this did actually galvanize these people, and put them in a position of sticking their chest out and being able to bully people and all that, man. It's insane.
Weinstein sentenced to 23 years behind bars, 20 years for criminal sexual assault, 3 years for third-degree rape. Those sentences to be served consecutively. He had been facing up to 29 years bars. The judge showing very little mercy for Harvey Weinstein, saying that he will now be categorized as a sexual predator and as a sexual offender. We know the prosecutors had called Weinstein's criminality something that had been sustained over the course of many, many years and had been unchecked for decades. Weinstein did appear in a wheelchair today. He addressed the court for the first time. We did not see him testify in his own defense.
He actually says something real profound here, so y'all listen up to this.
During the trial, but today he did speak today, and he said that the Me Too movement, he likened it to the Red Scare of the 1950s, saying that many men have been accused now just like him and without due process and fair trial. He said that he barely showed any remorse, frankly, Diane, hardly any contrition from Harvey.
If you feel like that you ain't did nothing, why you gonna sit up here and show remorse, man? I mean, if you genuinely feel in your heart that you didn't do nothing, why you going, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? I don't understand what they want. I mean, that's the mentality of a person being guilty before they're, before they're proven. No remorse. The man sit up here and said, hey, look, no due process. And in my opinion, I understand that there's a lot of people out there that's victims and a lot of people out there that's afraid to come forth or whatever. But at the end of the day, you wait as long as 10, 15, 20 years to come with an accusation, man. You got to come correct. You have to come correct. I mean, you can sit up here and, go out, look good, think that you're suited and booted, but every person you talk to, you insult them. You got to come correct. And that's pretty much what happened here. They don't realize that these trials that they put on, these kangaroo courts and shit shows, they never came correct. It was all about the emotional prosecution. But the thing about it is, emotion is only for a little while. And then you start to get into the reality and the fact, the truth. And the fact and the truth is, y'all didn't do it right. Y'all got some y'all got some people around here that's just doing what they're doing because they doing it. And these are bureaucrats. These are non-elected officials, man. And it's, this is the Supreme Court deal that's going on with, Harvey Weinstein, I believe. And like I said, these prosecutions, they're letting them go because there is an appellate process. So we have to let the process do what it do. Unfortunately, it's doing bad in New York, but we're starting to see that their convictions and everything is just rooted in trash. It's trash. So let's keep it moving for a little bit, and then we're going to go into a little bit of conversation.
Harvey Weinstein, as he faces now those 23 years are in a powerful moment. Some of his accusers walked into court today, flanked by the prosecution, Mimi Haley and Jessica Mann, the two women upon whom their testimony convicted Harvey Weinstein on those two charges, both of them delivering very emotional victim impact statements, saying that those sexual assaults that occurred many years ago had really had this lasting impact on their lives, Diane. And this is truly a severe sentence.
Here this lady is. Everywhere there's a false victim, there's a Gloria Allred. Every single place that there is a false victim, there is definitely a Gloria Allred. So let's keep it moving.
Something Judge Burke handed down with a serious conviction, and now we will see Harvey Weinstein head to a processing facility where he will be evaluated medically. There are 3 facilities here in New York where he could be housed, prisons in New York that could take care of him because he is 67 years old in relatively poor health, and that is something that the defense had tried to focus on, tried to get some degree of mercy from the judge. That did not happen today, Diane.
A big day for the prosecution, a big day for those victims. Ariel Rashef from the courtroom. We appreciate it, Ariel. Thanks.
Ain't that something? It was a level of happiness and joy, if you ask me, when it comes to regards of a conviction in New York that was absolute trash. And like I said, we watched all of this before, man. We watched this unfold. You just put another color and another face on it, and we saw this happen vehemently, screaming and yelling at the top of our lungs when it came to Robert Sylvester Kelly. What's going down in our country is absolutely sick, because you got to think about it. You sit up here and you lose your life and career based off of accusations and allegations. Then you turn around and have to go through a court system after being ran through the media meat grinder, and then they just feed you to the court system to get that guilty verdict that they was looking for all along. And it's not lost on me that they cheat to win, they collude with judges. Judges come in already knowing in their mind, because they've been compromised by the media, how many years they would give that person. So basically they disallow evidence. They allow everything to come in from the prosecution and disallow anything that can prove the innocence of the person who shouldn't really even have to prove their innocence at all. But this is the state of what we're in. This is the state of America and its prosecution at this point. We're going to go after who we want to go after. We're going to use every means, whether legal or illegal. We're going to cut corners. We're going to bring in everybody to make this person seem like what we want them to seem like and paint a narrative. We're going to emotionally inflict that on a jury to get the conviction that we want. It's a psychological play. It's psychological. I would say that I am happy that the justice system actually worked, and that they did go back and look at this with an objective eye and say, hey, wait a minute, what's up with all of these bad act witnesses? What's going on with all of these women coming in telling pretty much the same story? You can't, if you're going to charge a person with what you're charging them with, you should not have to bring anybody else into the fold to bolster your case, because your case should stand alone on the facts of the case, not the facts of what this person does. And then you say it goes to relevancy, or it goes to means and methods, or it goes to all of these different things. It's hogwash. It's not even a clean court when you bring in mess. And that's what our court system does. It brings in a bunch of mess, a bunch of rumor, innuendo, a bunch of liars, a bunch of can't remember, can't recall people, and they call this a case. They call this a case. This is what they call justice in America. And it's absolutely ridiculous. It's actually kind of hurtful because us as citizens, we work every day. We deal with the BS. And if they want to come get us, they'll just come get us, man. They'll use every crooked means to come and get you. And that's just pretty much the way that it is, man. You know, in other news, we had Trump in the court today. He is going through this hush money BS, and it is absolutely stupid, at its core. But of course he has a little bit about presidential immunity. And I want to kind of touch on that a little bit or I'll ask the chat. And you all respond as honestly as you can. Those who don't like to type or busy, try to find a moment and give me some information. Do you think that the president of the United States should have full immunity? I'll give y'all a second to answer that. But do you think that a president of the United States who takes an oath to protect us from all enemies, foreign and domestic, should have immunity from prosecution once they leave office? Let me know how y'all feel about that. And while we working that out, I want to go ahead and shout out my people and, let you know that I see you. Shout out to Kanoe64. Shout out, of course, to Kilroy Girl, one of my favorites in this booch. Shout out to Miss Donna Richards. Shout out to my man Patrick coming through. Shout out to Miss Fat. You popped your head up in my spot, and I appreciate you. Shout out to my boy DB Wow up in the building. And shout out to my girl, Miss Love Unconditional. You know what I'm saying? One of the best lines from Can You Stand the Rain? Shout out to C-Star. Yes. And shout out to my man Joe, always showing up and always showing out. So, also to all of these mods that I have, and I mentioned all of y'all, but shout out to all my mods. They do an incredible job of keeping my chat respectful and nice and clean and concise and ready to snipe anybody that act a fool on old provoked thoughts. And that's what's up. So, like I was saying, man, we got this immunity situation going on with President Trump. And I just want to know what you guys think. We're going to, of course, jump into a little video action and see how y'all feel about it. We're going to go ahead and let that roll.
Mr. Trump, do you consider Boris a brand?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Today was breathtaking. This room you saw what went on. It was breathtaking and amazing testimony. This is a trial that should have never happened. This is a case that should have never been filed, and it was really an incredible day. Open your eyes, and we can't let this continue to happen to our country. On another matter, the economy has just been reported to be doing very badly. The stock market's way down, and some horrible numbers came out, including very high numbers on inflation, and in particular gasoline at $7.50 in California. That usually leads the way. It's going to happen here too. And very importantly, as you look at the various colleges all over the country and beyond colleges, because it's happening in other areas too, You see what's happening on the front having to do with Palestine and Israel and protests and hate, anger. Biden is sending an absolutely horrible message. Horrible, horrible message. He has no idea how to message. He can't speak. He can't put two sentences together. He doesn't know what to do. This is not our president. This is somebody that shouldn't be doing what he's doing because he can't do it. He can't do it well. We're having protests all over. He was talking about Charlottesville. Charlottesville was a little peanut, and it was nothing compared, and the hate wasn't the kind of hate that you have here. This is tremendous hate, and we have a man that can't talk about it because he doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand what's going on with our country. He doesn't understand that all over the world we're being laughed at as a country because of him and his administration. And today I hear, because I was forced to be here, and I'm glad I was because it was a very interesting day in a certain way, but the U.S. Supreme Court had a monumental hearing on immunity and the immunity having to do with presidential immunity. And I think it was made clear, I hope it was made clear, that a president has to have immunity. If you don't have a president, or at most you can say it would be a ceremonial president. That's not what the founders had in mind. They're not talking about ceremonial. We want presidents that can get things done and bring people together. So I heard the meeting was quite amazing, and the justices were on their game. So let's see how that all turns out. But again, I say presidential immunity, very powerful. Presidential immunity is imperative, or you practically won't have a country anymore. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Makes sense to me. I mean, truth be told, I don't think that a president should go out there and shoot somebody in the face unwarranted or anything like that, or order an assassination. But I do feel like that there should be, I mean, this is the highest, most powerful title in the nation. But at the end of the day, when it comes to this hush money case, the hell, this is before the presidency. This is something that's really, really stupid. It's pomp and circumstance, and if it was going to be brought, it should have been brought. But it's just something pretty much to delay this man's movements, to stymie his campaign. That is a fact. And if anybody can't see that this particular case with the hush money and Stormy Daniels is clearly to stymie this man's efforts to become president, I don't know what to tell you. What's going on, Mr. D Maps? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, my brother? I just came and come in real quick. I'm actually going to leave out in a minute. But yeah, as far as all them things with Harvey Weinstein, I'm not really surprised.
I mean, of course, when you look at prior bad act evidence, man, it's a bunch of trash.
Pretty much.
It's a bunch of trash. It's a bunch of sauce put on the meat of what you're really trying to find out.
Yeah, it's crazy because the appellate court file was looking like, how did this even get past the state courts? They shouldn't have made it past there. So they look at the judge that saw this case like, you okay with this? How?
Because at the end of the day, it was emotional Me Too prosecutions, man.
Yeah.
This was headed by KRS-One and a bunch of other New York rappers, I think.
Oh man,
I don't know. It's crazy.
Man, you just expect the OGs like that, man.
I don't know. The bridge is over.
Oh man, it's sad, man. It's sad. Trust me, I was telling my mom about it. I'm not guarantee you seeing this. I'm like, hey, gonna get up. Good job. Once they see everything that go on in that case, all the so-called evidence in that case, they be looking like, how in the world?
And at the end of the day, man, I didn't see anything solid that these women really brought against Harvey Weinstein, if you ask me the truth.
Me either. I'm like, how the heck did they get convicted?
It was all conjecture, innuendo, and tears, and okay, I took a flight here and I did this there, but you didn't tell about, well, I do what I do for this movie role. These stories are getting flipped. That's all.
Yeah.
The stories are getting flipped, and it's just not working. You know, Patrick, you're absolutely right. Obama got away with cold-blooded murder, that drone strike that killed all those Americans, man. Craziness. And he able to walk around and chill. If Trump had bombed anywhere and killed somebody's American dog, he would literally be on trial for that. That's exactly how ridiculous all of these cases and everything that's happening is. And it's crazy because it's biting them it's biting them right in the ass. It's just like, how much worse can it get for you guys? You know, and what was really, really cool, man, this morning, besides that, it was just the gift that kept on giving this morning. You know, everywhere that Mr. Don Trump goes, man, they love him, man. So it really debunks the lie that people are just so dead set against this man being president. Oh my God, he's gonna ruin the country. Oh, help us, please.
Nah. The country was better when he was in office.
You better believe
they know it. They know it. We know it. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah. Let's check it out real quick.
A lot like that. Keep in mind, gas was cheaper. Gas was $2.
And I have a lot of support. I hear the Teamsters. You know, I've done a lot of work with Teamsters. I built a lot of buildings with the Teamsters, and they like me. A lot of Teamsters here, and it's an amazing show of affection. But we did a great job. I think there's maybe more Democrats than Republicans. There's not a Democrat in there. These are people.
I truly believe that he's going to take New York from them now that they got him actually out there. He's just going to take the state. Mm-hmm. I'm taking the state from you, Biden. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to campaign. Since you're campaigning everywhere, I'm going to campaign every day, and I'm going to take the state. I'm going to prove to these people who I am. Taking the state.
Oh, yeah, he will. I mean, he was thinking of Biden so dang hard, man. He going to get it so hard. Pause.
Right. Yeah, so check it out, man.
We built a lot of great buildings in the city with these people. And they've given me great support. They're really amazing. They're good. You know, they're very, very talented people. They don't get the credit for it. They have very few people can do what they do. We used to do 3 floors a week in concrete. And it was guys like this that did it. So it's very amazing.
Did you know about the... How many you thought of David's testimony so far last time?
No, he's been very nice. David's been very nice. Nice guy.
Did you know, Mr. President, did you know...
What's that? Well, we have a big case today. This judge isn't allowing me to go. We have a big case today in the Supreme Court on presidential immunity. A president has to have immunity. If you don't have immunity, you just have a ceremonial president. You won't have a.
Did you know about the payments?
That is a fact. Who's going to fear a president that can't do shit? Who the hell going to be afraid in any country of a president that's gunshot? Let's just be real about that. Who? If he can't make an executive order without being fearful of the other party or his next candidate actually prosecuting them. You know, now giving a person full immunity does not mean that they can go and do anything, but you shouldn't be able to come up with frivolous prosecutions like this, or frivolous, you know, or use lawfare against any president. If you're going to do it, you got to do it against all. That will put Bill Clinton on the chopping block, George Bush on the chopping block. That will put, Barack Obama on the chopping block. Joe Biden on the chopping block. All the presidents, even Jimmy Carter still living, put him on the chopping block to be maliciously prosecuted. I don't want no punk ass president, man. I don't want no president that can't protect us because he's scared of the bully on the right. Or the bully on the left. I don't want that. Regardless of what party, We should not want that. We should want somebody who is willing to invoke fear into these other countries. We should want somebody that's not afraid to say, hey, our country's being overrun by people who are not supposed to be here. Instead of saying, oh, they're migrants and they're looking for asylum. Why you got to come here to other places that might help you out? Why you got to come here and hop fences and attack military? Why you got to come here and do that and attack police officers and kill women? Why you got to do that here? Why? You know, they're trying to overrun this country and get these people to vote, you know, and trying to fast track them to citizenship so that this shit can happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the other Bush is dead, so he can't do shit. They can't do shit for him. But I promise you, they could have. If this was the case, then Reagan should have been. Man, you look. There's so many presidents that should have been locked up if that's the case. Most of them. If we sit here and get all emotional and say, oh, but the president, this, that, and the other, you want for your president to have carte blanche if somebody run up on our country and do something crazy. You give him the doggone nuclear football and then you want to say he's not immune? That makes no sense at all.
It really don't. It really doesn't. It's so retarded. So what does country come to?
The dogs, man.
I swear.
You know, and you know, it's crazy because I don't care what they say, no matter who I talk to. Democrat or Republican, they're not happy with the state of this country. They're not happy with the fact that our food prices are high, our gas prices are high, minimum wages going up and making people who earn their way to a certain level be the same level as a McDonald's worker just starting out.
Man.
What type of shit is that?
Yep.
We want a secure border. We don't want for a potential of a terrorist act to come in from underneath. We don't want that. We don't need that. As a country, we need a president that stands strong, like Donald Trump did when he was at the NATO meeting. He pushed that fucker out the way. Get out my way, punk. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
That's true. Yeah.
If we're the greatest country in the world, we need to start acting like it.
Man. Trust me, I was wondering why they're building so many apartments, man.
It ain't just about saying it. It's acting like it, man. It's about us being strong, man. Us being, you know, all this weak ass shit that's going on in the justice system, man. It's crazy as hell. And it's being exposed every single day, especially in New York. This is the craziest thing in New York City. Donald Trump is right about you. You cannot get a fair trial there. Don't even try. If you go, you look, I'm telling you, they're using the same tactics over and over and over again. And now it's getting exposed because they're lazy.
Man.
They're lazy. It's crazy. It's big vibe. What's going on?
Man, not much. Sitting here watching this draft, man.
Yeah, man. Did Caleb go yet?
Yeah, he would.
Chicago?
Yeah. Everybody knew that already.
Yeah, they better had it would have been a riot in the shot time.
Sure. I'm like, even then, it's like, I don't think he can go make it. He don't get that far. I think gonna be that good. It's Chicago. They know how to develop a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. If they go
breaking it down, man.
I mean, it's serious, man. I mean, we sitting up here and we know, and I know just by doing research of 3 of the most bullcrap trials that ever happened. You know, it's crazy to me that they can that New York can do this and Alvin brag all over this foolishness with Harvey Weinstein. No wonder it got overturned. No wonder. All of these prosecutions, man, that they do in New York. And like I said, we got a president that's exposing this, a former president. We've exposed New York time and time again. So the main thing that I want to say is I just feel like that us as American people, man, we need to wake up and step up, man. Because I don't give a damn what you think about somebody. I'm concerned about how they do their job. And I promise you, a tweet ain't got shit to do with your job. Come out your feelings, man. We need to save this country from a civil war. We need to save the world from a world war. Since we want to be in every damn thing.
I swear.
Since we want to get involved in everything, but no, we waste our time with 20 years ago, he touched me on my arm and I felt so uncomfortable and I think that I was assaulted.
It's like, really?
But when I left, I called him back the next day and we hung out again.
Wow.
What?
Make it make sense.
Well, do you remember sending this text message up? I can't recall.
You can't recall him, but you remember him doing something inappropriate so you can get some money.
Do you remember the phone call where you told him that you was helplessly in love? I don't recall.
Oh, really? But he supposedly did something to you years ago.
This is what we have. You know, and like I said, it set precedence so we can look at New York City, New York State, go after an American president. Like I said, there always is an end game. It's an end game. There always is an end game to the stuff that they're doing, man. And they use other people as pawns to set these legal precedences, to make these things happen. And any time that you can get a lawyer in the Supreme Court that says that you should just believe what the DOJ say and listen to their advice when it comes to what immunity is and what immunity isn't. So now we got these non-elected people, these bureaucrats and these lawyers and these crackpots telling elected people what to do. It's amazing to me that we got this shit going on in our country, but it's been going on like that for a while. You know, what we see with the Me Too movement and what we see with Donald Trump is McCarthyism.
McCarthyism.
Yes. That is literally, I'm talking about coming after people, making sure that they lose their jobs and everything.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm having a lot.
Based off of the thought process of what you think that this individual is. And unproven. You know, back in 1950 to 54, that was when McCarthyism popped off about, well, it was, I guess it was a Republican thing, but it was about communism and Democrats. And they ruined a lot of people's lives. Like I said, it's extremists on either side. And they ruined a lot of people's lives and stopped them from working and, you know, their careers and everything and accused them of being communists. That was back when we was friends with Russia. When the USSR was our people. Kind of interesting, ain't it?
Oh man, shoot. I'm all
because Russia and America went to war together against Hitler. People forget that shit.
Yeah, Hitler missed that chance. He got destroyed.
People
Army got destroyed to the point he decided to kill himself.
Absolutely. You know what? And like I said, the crazy thing about it is we live in this country and we don't know the history. But the thing about it is we got people that's trying to eliminate history so people who don't know the history will never know it. They stop teaching it. So people who are going to school will never learn it. This is what they're doing. So, when you look at the history of our country and you look at the traditions of a presidency and what that means, if that was the case, then Abraham Lincoln should have been prosecuted for freeing black people. Because half the country didn't like that shit.
Oh, trust me, every country pissed. They was pissed off. Like, really? You sat here, I can't have no slaves?
They killed the man behind that shit.
Literally. They're like, nah, bro, we getting rid of you, man. I can't have no slaves no more. I'm about to get rid of you.
No prosecution. They put a bullet in that man because of it.
They got rid of him. They're like, no, you did not just here and free slaves. I'm about to get rid of you now.
And it's literally what we're seeing. We're seeing a slow attempt of an assassination. It's absolutely insane.
Trust me. I guarantee you, if Trump become president, I know it is, but I hope the Lord watch over him.
You know what?
A lot of people are not going to like it.
Oh, man. You know what? Either way that this goes at this particular point, man, like I said, we have been living in civil unrest, man, for 5 years.
That's true.
We've literally been living in it. And nobody's been saying anything about it. Well, people have been saying something about it, but nobody's doing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Since COVID, it's been civil unrest. People don't feel safe no more, secure anymore. Crime is up. Everything is up.
Yeah, people getting desperate.
Except for people's anger and despair and disbelief. That's up.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, when we look at it like that, man, we are in a situation where we really need to learn. We really need to actually pay attention to what's really going on. Come out of our feelings talking about just lock him up. Lock him up. What did he do? Well, he's a racist. Whoever the hell went to jail for just being a racist, mark that down and let me know, because that's
good luck with that.
Just you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to I ain't advocating for racism, but just for that shit.
Sure. There's a lot of uncovered racists nowadays. That's my face, but talk behind your back.
Absolutely. I know when I'm being used. And the Democratic Party is the users. Democrats have lied to African American people and the people of the country more than anybody.
Yep.
Anybody. Especially over the last 50, 60 years.
Well, so far been all offensive players in the draft.
So one of the things we're gonna step back into real quick, just to kind of chop it up about, Big Vi, man, he killed it today, man.
Oh, trust me, I watched it. I caught it.
This man done worked two lives.
Oh yeah, he was on it.
Hot button.
Hot off the press.
Hot button topics, and one thing that he talked about, and I really want to touch on it, man. Big Vi, if you don't mind, can I talk about Neo, man? Because I don't want
Neo.
Hey, man,
You know what I'm saying? Can I talk about Neo for a minute, man?
Oh, definitely, man. Do your thing. The video, if you want to pull the video.
Right. I mean, I grabbed one real quick. I got something. So apparently, Neo got 2 girlfriends.
Same situation Kelly was in.
He got 2 girlfriends. He also got some kids, and his kids was over the crib, and I guess the girlfriends was there, and the next thing you know, here comes crazy, deranged baby mama.
Pretty much.
Who decides that she wants to jump on live before she even get in the house good, and just gets the capping off and acting a damn fool and typical shit that you see in the hood all the time. But the thing about it is that she went on live and she got to flinging out these wild accusations, bro, about this man and what he doing and Diddy Jr. and the freak offs and all of this shit that she was running her mouth. And I thought it ridiculous because this is how you create that bullshit.
Pretty much. Just randomly.
Check it out. Shout out to Mag TV.
Neo and Sade come together for parenting time and things go left.
Hi, guys. Back up.
What?
Back up.
You live? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody. He calling the police, y'all. He calling. No, I don't give a. Listen. No, you know what you did. You body slamming on the floor. Come on, police. Come on, call the police like you said you was gonna do.
We finna see a trail of lies come out this woman's mouth. It's unbelievable. Lies and accusations and things like that that, if believed, could cause a whole situation.
Y'all, he calling the police. That's
Be
crazy.
sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
He calling the police. That's motherfucking insane. Tell him the real you. 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 And why we're here today. Tell him why we're here today. Shut boy, refuse to remove me. Why? Because
your ass is trespassing, because he told you to bounce and you didn't bounce, so now you in a trespass mode. I don't give a shit if your kids is there. You know what I'm saying? Get the heck out. What is you doing? Why you in my crib talking about females?
the commotion. How did the commotion start? What did we talk about? What did I ask of you? All of that is irrelevant. Okay, so you calling the police like a police ass, like a police ass. Y'all, guess what? Over what? Because he want hoes over the house while his kids is here.
This is the point that you found out the truth. She ain't mad as shit, but the fact that it's some females over this man's house. Yeah. I'm gonna digress. She want to throw the kids in there, but we gonna find out very, very soon she don't give a shit about them kids. She ain't even over there about them kids.
She don't care about the kids.
She ain't over there about them damn kids. You agree with that, Big Five? You know she ain't over there about no damn kids.
She don't care. She don't care.
Shit, she's not over there about no damn kids.
She really don't.
This like to have hoes and eat alcohol, mushrooms, and prostitutes in the house while his kids are here. Everyone has asked him to stop.
Wait a minute. So,
really? Alcohol, mushrooms, though.
You
know she wilding.
You're talking about multiple occasions here, Boo Boo, that you say that he had the kids over there and he got shrooms all over the table, the weed,
like,
cocaine, and syringes and shit, and basically, this is your accusation. So you're liable too. If this is what's happening, you're liable because you're the mother and you allow for this shit to happen.
Exactly.
You allow for it to happen, but you spouting off at the mouth because you're mad. And your only goal is to embarrass. You're trying to embarrass this man on a live. It sounds very familiar to me.
But he will not listen to nobody.
All you do is sit there and laugh.
This is what's going on. This is the tea. While the bitch is in the house, I asked him not to bring no bitches in the house. I even came over here to help him with these kids because he won't watch these kids. So weird ass. That's what I do know. And I know how. The police, right? The police. You goddamn.
So, panel and chat, who do you think is the aggressor in this whole situation? Yet he body slammed her on the floor. Let me know in the chat, because if he body slammed me on the floor, I guess, and I'm a female, and you Neo or whatever, which Neo shouldn't scare nobody, and you can see he does not scare her. Apparently he out here, practicing his favorite Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock matches on his baby mama. That's what she's accusing him of. But
makes sense, man.
In my opinion, sounds like bullshit to me.
It is.
You a weird ass, weenie ass, Mark ass.
Right. Okay, he abusive, but you flinging insults.
Sure, if I was really abusive, you wouldn't be talking right now. You'd be in my pain screaming. You'd be screaming.
And what I want to show is the mentality. This is the mentality of a future victim.
Yep.
Allegedly. Because she could literally turn this, and they would turn the blind eye of everything she was saying into victimhood. They would just focus on, oh, well, she said he body slammed her, and this, that, and the fifth, and he doing drugs, and blah, 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 blah. And all she got to do is say that he pumped up full of, gave her one damn aspirin, and he going down. He drugged me. He gave me a Advil and shit, a Sudafed, and I fell asleep, and he took it.
Like, come on now.
Type shit, basically. So let's keep it moving.
That you decided to have 2 kids with, so
almost
like it's not really.
How did we get there? Let's go. Oh shit! Since we on live, let's go there. Let's start with the freak off. How we get there? Tell them about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Tell them about the.
See,
really, Diddy Jr.
All on the live. You Diddy Jr. This man. This
now she want to tell about the freak out, but she probably was a part of them freak.
She was a freak off.
Of course, she was all in there. Come on, she was in it.
Man, come on,
be real here.
Even though this, you know what I'm saying. Even though, like I said on Big Five, man. Even though I am not the hugest fan of Neo, man, and I do not like the way that he came at R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying, on numerous fucking occasions. I still am for the side of right. If I'm a referee, I got to call a strike and a ball. And this lady is clowning, okay? And she is all out of bounds. I'm ready to blow my whistle and throw my flag for real.
I'm surprised she didn't call freaking security. Just get rid of her.
Bro.
Oh, it did that and call it a day. I'm like, hey, can you handle this? Yeah, get rid of her.
So she tell them about the freak offs.
The freak off. Tell them the truth. Tell these people the truth. Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids. Do y'all see a picture in his house of a fucking kid? He don't care about these kids. All he care about is drinking alcohol and fucking these hoes. That's what you care about.
Like,
so let's go.
Gotcha.
It's about the females, man. It ain't about nothing else. Dead in her feelings and about to start off.
Yeah.
About to start
girl that basically replaced her. Banging other chicks ain't her.
This is somebody reacting and not even thinking.
So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man, where the police at? Oh, we know. I just want.
And who got a bunch of mushrooms and cocaine and weed in their house, freaking out, and she didn't call him, but he called the police.
Literally.
He ain't got nothing in his house. He's sitting up there playing a video game, trying to zone out and ignore her, man.
Ignore her.
She didn't catch this man bucket naked. This is unreal, the mentality, and you know, just the way that she acting, man, is crazy. But this is like you might be coming up on deck, bro. You coming up in the batting order,
man.
Okay. Shut your ass up, and I'm a Diddy bop the out of here.
She gonna Diddy bop him. She gonna hit him. You know what I'm saying? The man that body slammed her. What type, man? If she ever become a victim, if she ever become an alleged victim, I'm gonna lose my.
She truly got body slammed. She wouldn't be recording right now. She'd be in pain.
Lose my mind. If she ever becomes one of those alleged victims and say he did something to her, I'm flipping clean out on a live. I'm just gonna go crazy. If I see Sade, the foul charges, man, oh my goodness. And the crazy thing is, I'm like, I ain't even for this dude, man, like that. But come on, bro, this is stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Out of here, you and your freak off. You can get back to your freak off in a minute. You'll be next.
Oh, and another thing, man, these cats need to pick better, bro.
I swear. Come on, man.
You need to choose not based off of how somebody look and how juicy their lips is and how big their butt is and everything.
It's all about how they act, man.
You know, it's about character, man.
I swear.
You know what I'm saying? And you get with these females because they looking good in the club or whatever. You get them home. You know what I'm saying? You forget that you can make babies and you shooting up clubs,
man.
And this is what you got.
Yep. That's why when you pull out game week,
this is what you got.
Do with that crap.
You dealing with a goofy that's gonna sit up here and put you in the crosshairs of the Me Too movement.
Yep, that's what she's trying to do. That's what she's trying to do right now. That's literally what she's trying to do.
You can sit up here and literally, this video right here would be enough to be like, this is nobody's victim. When you looked at the Azriel and Joycelyn fight, you knew Azriel was nobody's victim. Straight up. And usually them 4'11" ones is goofball anyway.
Yep.
They're fighting a minute because they little and they got to prove themselves. So, man, let's keep it moving.
You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. Your stories will be coming out next.
You see? I can't even keep this thing rolling because you keep on playing. You're going to be next. You're going to be next. Your stories is coming out. You're going to be coming out next. Man, he need to get his kids and get full-blown custody and get them the heck away from this nut job. This nut job. Nut job.
She had issues and then some.
Nut job.
She had issues.
You know what's going on. You know how was Braden conceived? Let's start there. No. Let's start at Tigger's.
What is she? Boy.
House. Let's get to it.
Really?
What happened at Tigger's house? What was supposed to be happening? And what ended up happening? Let's start. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's tell these people who you really are.
If he ain't cracked her in the mouth by now.
Trust me, already didn't because
that ain't how he roll. That camera would have flew everywhere.
Or let's stop faking. Oh, the people. Man, shut your weird ass up.
He weird.
She's trying to piss him off.
He weird, but you open up your legs to him. Wow, G. He weird, but you got how many babies? How many babies he got with? With Shawty?
Sure.
Well, he got something. One of them, one too many. Two too many or whatever. But you laid down with this weird dude.
But you weird though.
This weird dude, man. Come on.
Get to it.
Get to what?
Yeah, Tigger house. Big Tigger. Very strange things happening.
Very strange.
Wait a minute, hold on. What she just said?
Very strange things happening. So him playing the game is strange though. But okay.
Yeah, Tigger house. Big Tigger.
Wait, see, she name dropping.
Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's tell these people who you really are. Let's stop faking. Oh, the people. Man, shut your weird ass up. Get to it.
He weird, but he let him knock you up though. But okay.
Yeah, Tigger house. Big Tigger.
So she done threw Big Tigger out there. You see that? Real
Tigger,
quick.
Though.
Did you catch that, Big Vi, early?
What she said again?
She was like, "Yeah, what happened to Big Tigger house? Big Tigger house."
Oh no, I ain't see that. I ain't hear that part.
Yeah, right up in there.
What happened at Tigger's house? What was supposed to be happening? And what ended up happening? Let's start. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's tell these people who you really are. Let's stop faking. Oh, the people. Man, shut your weird ass up.
I didn't catch that at first.
Get to it.
Get to what?
Yeah, take a house.
They gotta be the kids' room though.
Possibly.
Very strange things happening.
Oh, so a dude playing a game is strange.
No, she talking about what was happening at Big Tigger's house.
Oh, really?
That's what she's saying. Yeah, listen, bro.
No, I heard her. It just
are
retarded. This chick is so retarded. This chick's so retarded, man.
So he could come here and have a freak off. That's what the you do every motherfucking night. You're a fucking weirdo. You got a girl upstairs, but you running around here with hoes holding their hand, and you don't even hold your kids' hand. Hold your kids' hand.
See, so she mad.
Oh, so she just said she just exposed. I mean, I ain't gonna say she just exposed. So now it goes to show this.
That's really watching man.
With that video, and he was walking with the.
You got a girl upstairs, but you out here holding other female hands and all that.
Yeah,
I watch you mad. I watch you mad.
But him walking with the two girls on TMZ.
You don't even hold your kids' hand. What are you talking about, lady? This is crazy.
Man, she is jealous as hell.
Crazy. This is that green-eyed monster. She want to be on because she want to be invited to the freak off.
Got a broke back, don't
She want to be invited to the freak off. She tripping.
Oh my God, Schaefer, please stop. Please, Schaefer, please.
See, he laughing at her. You see that shit? He laughing at her.
Laughing at her. He laughed at that girl. Like, girl, she can't be serious. Can't be serious.
Silly chick. Good Lord. Hold on.
I know. All you do is laugh.
Just tell these people the truth about who you are. Living your truth. Just living your truth, bro. Oh my God, bro. Man, the whole industry is definitely weird as fuck, man. Weird as the shit that I be witnessing is just insane.
No offense, but ain't you one to begin with?
Right.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing shit just to do shit. I don't care if it hurt. You hurt yourself.
You see that? Did you hear that? I'm doing shit just to do.
Yeah,
and you're saying shit just to say shit.
Clearly ain't nothing going on. Clearly you must be bored.
You don't give a fuck. Your intent is to hurt that man. You try to do that. You don't give a damn because you're in your feelings because of the fact that you saw him with two chicks and you know he got one upstairs. You thought that you was at least the second and you found out you was number 15.
Yeah, you was at the bottom of the barrel.
That's the problem. Straight up. You ain't getting no more of that Neo no more. You so sick of love songs, ain't you?
I swear.
I bet you are.
She's sick of it.
Go ahead and be by yourself, Miss
So
Independent.
sick alone, so sick of my man banging the chicks that ain't me.
Boy, don't do that shit no more.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ooh, that was terrible. But anyway.
I know.
So really, you hurt yourself every day. I'm just doing shit to do shit. This ain't gonna do shit for me.
Wow.
Wish you could tell the story about the freak off, but you want to play games. Definitely surviving Neo. Coming soon. You know.
What you just say?
Oh, surviving Neo.
Oh,
coming
yeah.
soon.
She on some bullshit, man.
Oh, she been on some BS.
You know it. You know it. We know it.
She was trying to revoke him, and she realized she wasn't about to get nothing. That's why she left. Oh, and then she left. You know she won't get nothing out of it.
That's why. He gonna say, my daughter crying. You gotta go. But the hoe gonna stay, huh? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay?
All she worried about, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Worried about.
Yeah.
That's insane,
man. That's funny.
Her whole concern is that female is up them damn stairs.
Yeah.
Whole concern.
Basically.
You know what? She probably, literally, this is probably what happened. She probably been stalking and hit the block and saw an extra car out there, and then she wants to come knocking at the door.
Mm-hmm.
She's an uninvited guest. He that had no clue she was coming. The only reason why she pulled up, she saw that whip and she tripping, losing her mind. Happens every day, brother.
The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay?
Come on now.
The hoe gonna stay?
You doing a lot.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Why can't you just be at home with your kids?
Why can't you just get out?
Why you just can't be at home with the kids? Why you can't be at home with the kids? Is that hard for you to lay in the bed and lay down with your kids?
No, I've done it before.
No, you don't do it, nigga. The problem. That's why I'm here, and you know that. And you know that. And you know that though. And you know that.
All that over talking and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The man ain't even being combative. And yeah, you can't let him get a word in edgewise. You're the one that want the voice to be the loudest so they can hear your fake accusations. That's it. That's all.
And you know that. I'm on that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your bitch ass up. Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Whoa. The level of disrespect. The level of disrespect is popping.
Oh yeah, disrespect is real. Showing about that, man. Always talking what she does them.
Pick better.
Exactly. Got to.
Choose better.
That's a hood red man song.
Just like women deserve better men, you deserve better.
Bro. Tell you, I know in mind he regret knocking her up. I know he regrets it. What he regrets it.
You deserve so much better than a hood booger like this that's dressed up in sheep's clothing and sheep's makeup. Because she might be fine on the outside, but this woman is cold-blooded on the inside.
Cold-blooded.
Man, didn't I tell you not to do anything?
All right, I'm sorry.
Shut your bitch ass up. Take care of your kids and shut the bitch up. Man, shut the up. Mr.
That's
Clean.
sad, man.
Damn right I popped up. I'm sick of this shit. Come here at 9 o'clock. You still
pop up. She said, "Yeah, I popped up." Yeah, she sure did.
You stalking my man.
I told you, man. That's why I popped up. You wasn't popping up to help. You just said it. You was not.
Yeah, shit. He was calling that phone. He wasn't answering. So shit.
She's like, all right, I'm about to find what's going on. They see a different car, another car in there. A bunch of girls in there. Like, oh hell no, my watch.
I mean, look, it's so bad. I bet you if you was to walk outside the car door open, still running shit. She pulled the Kales on, what was that, chapter 5 on Trap in the Closet?
Yep.
When he busted in the house. Oh my God, man, that's crazy.
him and kid, go to sleep, so he can have these bitches come over, drink, smoke, do and
that's all she worried about.
Out of here. Just watch your kids. You do that shit every day when you're not here. Every day when you're not here. You was just loud, nigga. Show them who you are. Get loud. Show them who you are. When you have me on the floor, show them that. You know what how the rug get here like this. Get out of here. And don't drop my kids off at school. Watch them, bitch ass.
Huh? What? What?
Wow.
Don't take the kids to school. No? Did I hear that right? Don't take the kids where they're supposed to be at school. I can't believe you can't make none of this stuff up to this lady talking about.
That's sad, man. That's so sad with this girl doing this, man.
She done came in this man's home and roasted him like this. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And you really just don't get it, do you? You really don't. That's the motherfucking problem. You really don't. You just sat here crying. Oh, his mama don't like me. Why she don't like you? Why she don't like you? Because you don't listen, bitch. That's why she don't like you.
This chick right here.
I can see why they ain't in no relationship.
Soon when them people contact her, it's over with for Neil.
Oh yeah.
Man,
oh yeah.
Shit. This shit is stupid. They get man. Well, they might hold on to it until he be like, hey, I think I want my masters. And then and then they go bust him across the head because he wrote for a lot of people too now. They gonna bust him across the head like, hey, your baby mama say, really? Bro, this is weird. We are watching the manifestation of a Me Too charge. I hope it don't happen, but this is how this could possibly come about because she been running her mouth on this thing here.
Yeah, I'm insane.
Yeah, you insane. I agree.
Yeah, clearly. You got issues
You don't
and then
listen.
some.
Sock it to his pocket. Do that. Be useful.
Be useful.
See this man's house.
Got these bitches ain't even getting no money out of these bitches. That's what's fucking crazy.
What?
Why would he be trying to get money out of them?
They can make sense.
Wait, what?
Sound retarded. That chick sound retarded.
Man, wait, what?
Ain't getting no money out of them. She sound retarded.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Just a square getting milked like a cow. Ain't doing shit but just walking around looking goofy as hell with bitches who ain't socking into his pocket. Out of here. No, I said I'm disgusted. That's what you choose over your kids. That's what
over you.
No, that's what you really mad about. I ain't about the kids. He care about his kids. It ain't you.
Over you.
You. He don't want to be with you.
That's the problem. That's all I see here.
He care about child.
That's
ain't
what
gonna ever change.
I'll let you do it your way.
Story.
I'm off that.
Obviously not.
Mm. He's mad the fact he don't want to be with you. He mess around with these other females. That's what it's really about.
Standing over there filming the nigga.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, say nothing. He's chilling.
Did your daughter specifically ask if that bitch go home?
Oh my god!
How you say his daughter say that though? Really?
She must be drunk or something.
She is. How retarded
Sound like her goddamn car still running outside.
Yep.
I'm
Racing gas.
She left the car open, running, everything just to bust up in the crib and act this damn ass.
They started recording, thought thinking she gonna catch something.
Right.
Over not to get nothing.
Wasn't you just yelling at that bitch last week about that? So why are we both here? Neither one of us should be here, right? Why neither one of us should be here, you right? Neither one. But you don't listen. Not even to your kids.
Wow.
Pathetic.
That's funny coming from her.
Bitch ass up.
You gonna leave? What you still there for?
Yeah, man. You got these motherfuckers.
Right, Patrick. Patrick say she on that Taylor port. Looking like Glorilla out here.
Put that on my kid. Shut the up, bitch. Tell me I'm lying. You want me to ask her? Take care of my kids. What I do. Take my kids and deal with you. And deal with you.
Man.
And deal with you. Yeah, but you.
I can't stand somebody to do that. Talking that damn and deal with you. Oh my god, girl. Broken record ass.
You chose to be around me. What are you talking about? Me deal with me. You chose to be around me.
Stop me from telling the truth. He ain't denied what I said. Bitch, what she said? I post ads online. Okay, bitch, you post ads online. Then why the you not socking into this pocket?
Is you socking into the pocket?
Clearly not.
Look like you trying to take away from that man's pocket.
Hey, look like she trying to turn him into a pimp.
Pretty much.
She promoting the pimp hand.
I swear to God, that's crazy, man. Like,
yeah. So then, if he would have been taking shit from the females, he'll be hit with that forced labor.
God, he made me have sex for a check. Damn. We bookkeeping now? This what's happening?
She sound retarded. So retarded.
Extra.
Full-time job. You hear me? The f out of here. This shit underpaid.
That's the problem. You wish that was a full-time job. You got bits and pieces of information because you only hear
bits and pieces. I got the information from the sources. Please stop playing with me before I slap the shit out of you.
Yo,
that shit. Try me if you want to.
But you gonna slap the shit out of somebody you just said body slammed you.
You literally.
Right. Crazy.
Try me. We truly Bob Sanders. You wouldn't be doing anything, let alone recording. Come on now.
She deserve an RKO right now.
I swear. I should walk away and be like, shoot, I brought that controller.
RKO, just lay down. Go sleep. Just go sleep.
Everybody be seeing it like, oh, guess what? Crack.
Good Lord.
Screaming.
She popping off with all type of terroristic threats on this man.
Literally.
It's crazy.
They're threatening him.
That's a great sign of composure, man.
Exactly. Yeah. Any other dude would
I
probably
get a man credit. I get a man 100% credit.
Oh yeah.
No, shut your ass up, bitch. I know I'm gonna go to jail with you. That's why I'm staying, bitch. I'm staying far away from you.
Leave the crib. Bye.
Police ass.
Would you ever leave?
Police ass. I mean, shut your bitch ass up. Asshole.
Try me. She purposely the whole time she's trying to piss him off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shut up.
kids back there sleeping peacefully. They must have gave them babies some melatonin.
Ain't nothing player about it. Who get motherfucking work.
They out.
Maybe they used to this shit.
Probably. Which is
Mama
sad.
had it again.
You just said a mouthful. Maybe the kids used to this shit with that arguing.
It's sad, man. It's a good possibility.
My mama had it again. Shit.
Exactly. Like, oh, here we go again. What happened this time?
What my damn sippy cup at? Shit.
Exactly. There you something is go back to sleep.
Yes, that's the soundtrack of their life.
I swear. Oh man, the kids. I feel sorry for them kids.
Nothing player about that. Out of here. Square.
Man, shout out to Big Mag. Shout out to Big Vibe Mag TV. All of them, man. This is actually profound, man. You really kind of when you popped up with this earlier, man, I was really tripping. Like, man, for real, here we go again. And then and for her to be popping off, dropping names and all of that, man, it's like opening up a can of worms, and then you can't even take it back, shorty. You said it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's weird, man, but that's no victim. If we ever see Sade, Sadie, or whatever the hell that goofball name is, just understand that's not a victim.
Please. Just talking about, oh man, he's hearing body slam me. He probably body slammed you. How you recording there? You'll be in a lot of pain, would you?
Yeah, you know, I done body slam females in the bed.
Oh yeah, of course.
They like every minute of shit. Like, do it again.
He took him to Pound Town, didn't he?
Hit him with the Stone Cold Stunner.
But look at how this Harvey Weinstein shit got all the news media outlets in disbelief, they say.
Oh, I saw that. I was watching that. I was laughing.
Yeah.
That dude couldn't even believe it. He was in so much disbelief. Like, oh my God,
believe
he actually got out.
You better believe it.
Oh,
because these people got a lot of these lawyers, man, got into attorneying because of Law and Order SVU. Or, you know, and shit like that. So they got a cause, and they feel like that regardless they cause is more important than the law. You know, and man, that Weinstein thing was trash anyway. But I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a crazy media day when R. Kelly get freed, bro.
Oh, people really ain't gonna know that. Like, oh my God, Kelly got out. Yeah,
there's gonna be a crazy media day. Like,
And they couldn't resort to nothing and say, well, he beat the New York case, but he still got 16 years in California.
He still got to Chicago, not realizing that the judge in Chicago said that after 5 years, he free anyway. So it don't even matter. Now, and then we can sit up here and work on exoneration. And that's for real, working on some exoneration. You know, but the thing about it is, man, you got these people out here that are paid liars, man, and will lie on you and don't give a damn the consequences for your life, your existence, as long as their pockets is getting lined, man. Self-preservation is the very, very first law of nature. You know, and people gonna go for preservation of self before the next person. You know, a lot of them people that testified against R. Kelly had criminal backgrounds, man, and their immunity deal included them not going to jail for the shit that they knew about. And in order to, you know, and the thing about it is either me or him, shit, who you gonna choose? Who you think they're gonna choose when the choice becomes your life versus somebody else's? Last time I checked, none of these niggas work for Secret Service.
Oh no.
Because they get paid, and if they get killed, they family get compensated to the fifth power. You know, so
how is there so much corruption in New York, man? It's ridiculous, bro.
It's everywhere, man. It's like it's a stink place, man. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I mean, but the thing about it is, it's everywhere at this point. If it's so festered on that side, you got to examine everything. At this point, the judicial system in New York has shown a light on the judicial system all over the place. Look at what Colorado tried to do to Trump by eliminating him from a ballot, bro, or attempting to. And the Supreme Court was like, nah. We ain't gonna do that. So, I think that the appellate division, the Supreme Court is the highest law of the land, and they actually know the Constitution. Not like these other farts that's running around here just doing whatever they want to do because they already had watched Surviving R. Kelly or watched the Harvey Weinstein documentary or had their opinions about Trump or had their opinions about Epstein or anybody, because we need to get to a point where you got to start presenting some facts. That's why there was a statute of limitations for everything. You couldn't go, except for murder. It just makes sense. If you kill somebody, you should never be able to run out. But if you claim that somebody did something to your person and you move on with your life for 20 and 30 years, and all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm a victim. And even though I didn't get married and got a good job and everything, my life just ain't right. But then you wait until this person gets to a status or they're at a point where you can get millions of dollars from it, and all of a sudden it wasn't consensual. You got an E. Jean Carroll that we know that Donald Trump wouldn't even touch with a 30-foot pole, able to get $85 million. You got a Lanita Carter that got 3 necks and got a fillet.
3 necks. Not 2 necks, no. We got to make it 3.
There's 3 of them. I count them.
Oh man.
Addiction out this world, and she was able to get $650,000 one time and $100,000 a second time off of something that she is addicted to. It's like forcing a crackhead to smoke crack. Oh no, please don't give me that crack.
Oh God, come on, man.
Thank you. For real.
I need it, man.
He forced me to smoke it.
He forced you to smoke it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. It's common sense is common sense, man. People need to stop listening to these bullshit ass stories, man. And letting people influence their mind with horse pucky and donkey crap and straight bullshit. I'm just saying, whatever type of animal, that's what's coming out right now.
Fortunately, most people are cheap nowadays. They're not think for themselves.
We ain't seen to run a Burt for a minute. She popped up, man. That is an ageless level of ugliness. She don't even grow old. She just grow ugly. Tarana Burke is terrible. And I'm trying to figure out, man, we need to find who this dude is that did whatever he did to her. We need to go grab him. First thing we do when we grab him, we take him to Vision Works or America's Best. Get him a full-fledged eye examination because there's a problem. We might need to take him to a cataract surgeon because that's some ugly, the likes of which I have never seen. It's crazy. So but he did that shit, I mean, and if she is a victim, I'm so sorry, but shit. I'm so sorry that your first and only time had to be like that. For real. Yeah, that shit right there, you couldn't get it away. Yeah, hell no. I don't eat liver. What is that? Chitlins? Oh God, no. It's been an interesting news cycle today, man.
Crazy.
3 straight streams.
3 streams.
Interesting.
2 from Biden and 1 from you.
Yeah, I had to come on.
Oh, of course.
I had to. I mean, look, anytime something happens, y'all better understand I'm coming. Because I got to talk. I'm doing a little research, do what I can, but I'm coming. Before we get up out of here, because this ain't even one of my nights, so I'm going to make it short and sweet. I want to thank everybody, all the new people that I've seen, new names and everything that's popped up in my chat. tonight, especially, you know, we got Kanoe 64 that's been all off up and through here commenting and making presence known. I appreciate you so much. Okay. I want to go ahead and Patrick, appreciate you. Child, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? All my mods, man. DV Wild, you know I appreciate you, bro. Every time you come on, you know what I'm saying, and get in that chat. Of course, D Maps, you know I appreciate you. You in here.
D Maps, I'll tell you one thing. The chat say don't sing no more.
Don't worry, I'm not. When she said cold blooded, I'm like, oh, I thought about Rick James. I thought about Rick James.
Nah, man. Rick James, like, what the fuck? Shit. You know, so you know,
like man, everybody in the chat, man, make sure y'all support Provoke Thoughts, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Most definitely, you gonna come in, and if you gonna watch it, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Even if you ain't got time, make sure you hit that like button.
Right.
It's important that you hit that like button, man. You know, if you watch the video and don't hit the like button, your support don't even count. You gotta let yourself be known. You know what I'm saying?
At least somebody like me singing.
Yeah, we gonna have to check them ears, baby.
Somebody said Eddie Kane Jr. Boy, I'm hollering. Nah, Eddie Kane out the rehab, goddamn.
Oh God.
Man, he drops wood.
All I'm saying is, man, you can't do people like that. There's people that's listening through earbuds, man. You cannot.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. That my
you know what I'm saying? That's
fault.
right. You know what I'm saying? You know, mess around and broke their doggone ear pods, man. Tripping.
Like, oh, the boy shattered.
Oh my goodness, man. But like I said, man, shout out to all of y'all in the chat, man. Like I said, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Share, man. It's not like we coming on here giving you some bullshit or anything like that. And before I go, you know, I had a before I go and let everybody do their round robin, I had a person in my chat yesterday that had the nerves to, you know, try to give me the definition of provoked thoughts. You know, whom thought that, you know, it would be nice to tell me what nouns and verbiage is, and and that, you know, not even understanding that if things are thought provoking and you can provoke thought, then people can have provoked thoughts. And how can thought be a noun, but thoughts can't? What the heck are you talking about? Thoughts has never been a verb, and then giving incorrect definitions and everything. So, I need you to go to Google. I need you to go to the Encyclopedia Britannica, because there is nothing malicious about my channel. There is nothing malicious about me. I don't try. All I do is state my opinion and how my thought has been provoked, and I let my chat do the rest, and I let my panel do the rest. Now I understand, if you don't like me or whatever the case may be, but I know you're watching. If you're watching, make sure you like, make sure you share and subscribe, and hit that notification button so we can talk some more shit. Because come on the panel if you ain't scared. Because I ain't scared of you. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it and we can go through the definitions of everything and we can figure out what you really know. Now, Big Five, talk to us, man. You've been working hard as hell today, man. And I appreciate your absolute dedication to fact and truth, bro. Because you've been on it all day. I'm like, man, Big Five did what, 2 of these joints? Okay. But I appreciate you for being that, that hustler for real information. And, I was glad to know that you kind of hit the game first with it, really, to be honest. And he dips off and don't want to say shit, I guess.
Hey.
It be like that sometimes, maybe it was a little bit too flattering and shit,
Oh, man.
Right, he got choked up. He's like, I gotta get out of this moment.
Sorry, it was a fun stream. Fun to
right,
some
but like I said, man,
I
appreciate all of y'all, man. I want you to come back. I don't even know what the next live is going to be on Saturday night at this point, but I try to wing it, and the news is a gift that keeps on giving. I ain't really worried about it. We always gonna rock this shit out. D-Mac, talk to him, brother.
All right, it was a fun stream. Got me some laughs in. The funny laughing at that freaking retard that was that girl. They're trying to make Neo mad. It was sad, but what can you do?
Right.
That's the world we live in now. That's the world we live in.
Definitely is, man. It's a world of victimhood and it's a world of ridiculousness, man.
Look for a quick payday.
You know, and hopefully it'll change, man. We live this life in cycles and circles, and what goes around comes back around, and we got to come back around to some good at some point.
I know, right?
To people not peddling evil and telling us that it's good. You know, for those who can lie to you right to your face and you can believe it because you're misinformed. So we gonna keep the party going. We gonna have this fun. Like I said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm working on some new t-shirts and everything. So I'll have some of those up. Make sure you support the channel, man. Hit the Cash App. Do something, man. Let me know it's real. Let me know that I'm doing a good job. You know, it's nice to hear sometimes. You know, it keeps you motivated. But on that note, man, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys. But like I said, make sure you tune in this weekend. We're going to have a few things to talk about. It's going to be fun. And again, I love y'all to death. And we are on our way up out of here.
How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we say fuck this piece shit and grab them clappers? How long before we lose our voices shouting Black Lives Matter? How long we gon' keep letting them disrespect our president? How long we gon' keep letting them terrorize our residents? I'm sick of this shit. It's word to Bernie Mac. How long before we police ourselves, take our own streets back? How long for Uncle Tom here and hate on this shit? How long before they take a shot at me for making this shit? How long I gotta wait for justice for Josiah Shaw? How long we gotta fake it till we can take it and whack 'em all? How long we not gonna make these youngins pull their pants up? How long we gonna keep letting them shoot us down with our hands up? How long we gonna keep killing our own and making these streets hot? How long will what I say to you stay with you when the beat stop? How long's your attention span? How long you watch the news? You ain't down to shake shit up with the rebels for the cause? I ain't talking to you.